Well, there's a bike under this cover. You and I are both wondering what it is. Well, I'm kidding. I already know what it is. You're probably dying to see what it is. I'm Manny from Motomillion, and this is our new project bike, guys. Stop the video and comment down below. Let us know what you think it is. And if you're not new to the channel, you're probably saying, oh no, not another Ducati. But no cheating. Please do it. Comment down below. Are you ready? Let's uncover it and see. It is a Ninja ZX-10R, a 2026 model year. Why did we choose this bike? I'm old, guys, or older than some of you guys watching this video. I'm in my 40s. I've always lusted after the ZX-7R, especially the 1993 model year. They released the 40th anniversary Ninja ZX-10R. We didn't get it. It was 2 years ago, so 2024 model year. Before buying this bike, I came across a used one. We almost went and purchased that one. Then I did my research. The new 2026 has updated products, right? So it has an updated dash, updated front end. I actually love this front end. It's got winglets over here, because of course, every superbike nowadays has to have winglets, and it's green and blue. So it's not exactly the 40th anniversary paint scheme, but all the positives that they've done to this bike, I believe it brings it up to date and actually makes it worthwhile purchasing. I've already put 35 miles on the motorcycle. I have a video coming up, first ride. It's gonna be actually after this video because I like to ride it a couple times, really get used to the bike and say what I like and what I don't like. Usually there's not a lot of stuff we don't like with certain bikes, but here it is. We did a Gixxer 1000 build. I wasn't a big fan. So far, I'm really liking this. We haven't even started the build, but there's so many parts that are available and we already ordered so much stuff. Some of these, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a hint. These are the wheels that we're gonna go with in the beginning. The BSD StarTech wheels are not available that quickly, so we ordered them. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but we also ordered ourselves a set of OZ Racing gas RSA wheels. These 3-spoke wheels on this bike are very, how would I say it? It's not period correct, but it used to be period correct when these things came out, but Kawasaki stuck with the 3-arm wheels. I believe they're actually not that heavy, but these wheels are definitely lighter and it's more of our style. We've ordered, like I said, a ton of stuff, and you guys can expect us to give this the real Motomillion treatment. All-in suspension, Brembo brakes, the brake lines, we'll get to that probably on the ride video, and everything else that we could do to this motorcycle in Motomillion fashion. We're gonna do it. I love the color. I don't know what you think. Now that we revealed the bike, let us know if this was the right choice. I'm actually super excited. You have no idea, especially after I rode this thing back over to the Motomillion studio. I'll give you a little hint that's gonna come up on the ride video, the sound that this bike makes. Not the exhaust sound, but the engine sound. I really, really like it. While we're here and revealed the new bike, let's show you some of the things that's been going around on Motomillion. This is the Motomillion Panigale V4. Don't be fooled by the wheels. We did a little experiment. I didn't like the experiment. I don't know what you think. We took the BSD StarTechs off of this bike and installed the factory forged aluminum wheels. It looks good. Of course, it's the Motomillion Panigale V4, but I think it's lost that little edge and the specialness of it. So we're actually going to install the StarTech wheels back on this motorcycle. I'm going to keep these wheels as it is so that when we take this Panigale V4 to the racetrack, we could actually just put these wheels on it and run our tire warmers at the temp that we want. Not that you can't run your BSD wheels at the racetrack, but you got to be very careful with the temperatures that you set your tire warmers on. But this just gives us a little more carefreeness when we're on the track, that we could do whatever we want. We don't have to think twice about the wheels and the tire warmers. And if you haven't watched it, we released a video of this motorcycle with the beautiful BSD carbon fiber wheels that it had. And we did a walk around video. This is the phase 1 of this motorcycle that's fully finished. Phase 2 is coming up soon, but we have a lot of other bikes to show you guys, like this thing over here. This is the Panigale V2, the Motomillion Panigale V2. As you see, it's on a trickle charger, or it's on a charger, which is the C-Tech charger, guys. And I want to remind you guys, all the products that you see on our videos is always in the link in the description below. And also, I want to let you guys know, if you guys are watching this internationally, we've actually teamed up with DHL. If you want to buy the products that you see, our shipping rates have improved drastically to your international location, so we ship worldwide. Keep that in mind, because when you guys buy products and parts from us, it supports this channel and the videos that we make for you. So going back to the Panigale V2, we installed our Ducati Performance fairing kit, which made it a baby Panigale V4R for us. We have something new that we have to still install. We have the Aero full race exhaust to install on this. This bike has been the bike that I've been training at the racetrack with, because we're filming this in May of 2026. In June, towards the end of June 2026, well, I'm gonna be in Mugello. What am I gonna do in Mugello? Well, I'm gonna get trained by a professional rider. There might be some GP riders there that can train me to get my riding up to date. And I'm gonna be riding Panigale V4 the first day, a fully tracked out Panigale V4 the second day, and also there's going to be no run groups. It's one-on-one session with a professional rider. I'm looking forward to it, and we're going to film that for sure for you guys. But this has been the bike that I've been training on to get used to being on two wheels on the racetrack again. And I'll tell you this, I fell in love with the Panigale V2 after we took it on the racetrack, because a lot of you guys think, and a lot of people are saying, these things have lost their edge or this little Ducatiness of them because it's making less power than the previous generation Panigale V2. Go ride one. Completely not true. Of course, it's missing a little bit of power, but it's not the biggest thing that you miss from the old bike. I think people are mainly missing the single-sided swing arm from it. But in terms of riding it, super smooth, super nice. And if you ever do take it on track, that's where this thing shines. It actually made me look really good on the racetrack. So that's the Panigale V2, guys. More videos coming. This right here is 650 Eve's very own HP4. We started the Resto Mod series on this. That's going to be coming up because Eve's going to be here picking this up and dropping us off a 2025 S1000RR so that we could continue on his build, so that you guys can win that motorcycle from him. But we have a lot of exciting parts coming for this bike. We're going to get some Gillies tooling parts. Of course, it's a Resto Mod series, so we're going to update it with newer parts, but we want to be staying true to pieces for it to make it kind of fit the time period of this motorcycle. It came with a lot of Gillies stuff from the factory when this bike was released in 2013, but we're going to update them with the new Gillies stuff that's a little nicer, and I will make this motorcycle one of one. Behind you guys, right over here, we still have our Hypermotard 698 Mono. It's been here, not going to lie. We've thought about actually taking this bike and trading it in for a new bike. I can't get to do it. It's so much fun, but we haven't done much with it lately because of you guys. The videos of all the other stuff does better than these things, but for some reason, I really love this motorcycle. It's probably one of the most fun motorcycles in our lineup here, or one of the most fun motorcycles I've ridden. And speaking of Hypermotards, our V2 SP was delayed. So we have a Hypermotard V2 SP that's on order. It should be here in the next 2 to 3 weeks, I hope. Ducati already sent us an email, but until then, this is the only Hypermotard we have here. Supreme of the Supreme project. We're just waiting for the factory exhaust to arrive. We're going to run a Krapovich slip-on on this motorcycle. There's a few details that's left to finish on this motorcycle, and then we'll do the full reveal. And hey, we might actually take this to the Supreme store here in Miami and show you guys what the Supreme looks like in the Supreme store, or what the Supreme of the Supreme looks like inside of a Supreme store. And this thing over here, I think you may have spotted this thing on a video or two in the background, but this is another new bike, and we didn't have it covered because it's red and it probably just blends in and some of you guys didn't even notice it. It's a 2008 Sport Classic 1000S, 1500 miles. We're the wrong people to own it because this is a perfect example of a collectible motorcycle, but we're going to put parts on it. We already have a full titanium exhaust and we're trying to source some other parts for it. I rode it for probably less than a mile. I'm in love with it. Everyone says it's not comfortable, and when I bought this motorcycle, we actually got it from Ducati Miami. All the guys working there are, oh, it's not comfortable. I don't know, maybe it's my size, weight, whatever posture that I have when I'm riding it. It didn't feel anything like that. Maybe it was just so new and so cool for me. It sounds really, really good with these Tormi pipes, but wait till you hear it with the titanium exhaust. But this is a new bike to us. You could expect it on the channel. We probably won't make one-off videos for it, but we'll probably put them in place of some of the videos that you guys are watching, because there's a lot of cool parts that we already have for it, and we're trying to source other parts for it. Beautiful bikes. Looking at it, it's so clean. It's got 1500 miles. Something inside me tells me that we shouldn't touch it, but us being Motomillion and me being Manny, we're gonna do stuff to it. This bike right over here, well used, because you could tell by the dirt on it. This is John's very own Street Fighter V4. This is about to get packed and shipped to Aruba, so he could enjoy it there. He also got an M1000 XR from us that we built up. He's been having so much fun with it that he hasn't even brought it back here because it was staying with us for the time being, and I really, really love that motorcycle. I think we also made a couple of videos of it that you could go and watch. Once we get it back, we'll do an official walk around and a ride video. That's yet to be seen because he's loving that bike so much. And let's show you some of the other things that we have if I could get out of this maze over here. And we've showed you guys, we have quite a few bikes that are not really fitting into here. You think it's not fitting into here. We have a couple Harley Davidsons here. This is a CVO ST. This belongs to a good friend of us, Jim Caviezel, the actor, or should we say Jesus Christ. It has a lot of parts that's arriving from Italy. Yes, from Italy for this motorcycle. We had so much stuff custom made for this motorcycle. We'll probably drip feed you guys a little bit of this Harley Davidson content if you've missed it. We've started a new channel called Bagger Mods. All the full Harley content is going to go on there. And even if you're a sport bike guy, I'm a sport bike guy, don't dismiss these things because they're going to have a lot of fun with it. And we're putting our own sport bike flavor to these amazing Harley Davidsons. I'm calling them amazing because if you like riding, they're absolutely fantastic bikes. They've come a long way. And now if you take a look, they go around the track faster than that Panigale V2 can, which is very impressive. And here, this is actually our own Harley Davidson that we got. This was gifted to us by Harley Davidson, so I should mention that to you guys because they just wanted to see what we can do with a Harley Davidson. I actually really am into Harley Davidsons in terms of going for a ride with them. I used to rent them to go to the Keys. Now we have our own. And if you can spot it, it's already been sport biked up a little bit. It has gold Oldens forks, it has Brembo brakes, and if you get close, you can see the titanium exhaust on it. Beautifully blue, and you could tell that today it actually burnt me a little bit. We're going to put a heat shield on there, but this exhaust was made custom for us by our friends in Italy. Again, if you want to see that content, it's on Bagger Mods. You guys can see the full build of this motorcycle. I love the color, but you guys can be sure that this bike is going to end up being full carbon in the beginning, and then we're going to try to bring the purple back into this. This bike, compared to that orange bike, is going to get a lot more on it because that orange bike, I think, because it's not a project that's staying here, it's not going to be at the caliber of this, but you guys can follow the build of that motorcycle as well because there's a couple things that's not being done over here, like the full turbo kit. It's over here, but it's going to get sent off to get the turbo kit installed and the tuning and everything that goes along with it. But before that, we're going to do all of the carbon fiber and CNC machined aluminum and everything else on there. I think that's pretty much it for our update of our shop, garage, whatever you want to call it, the Motomillion Studios. This is our new bike, guys. I'm smiling looking at it, and I'm getting anxious looking at it. We don't like stock stuff, and this has a lot of stuff that we could do to it. We already have a lot of parts, as I mentioned. This fender's gotta go, this windscreen's gotta change, we gotta find new mirrors, and a bunch of other things. And of course, we got two options for the exhaust that we ordered, and I'll give you a little secret. It's from the racing department of both companies that we ordered them from. That's as much as clue as you guys are gonna get. You guys are gonna have to watch the ZX-10R series that we're gonna have. And as always, guys, I wanna hear your thoughts. What do you guys think? You guys love everything you see? You have any comments? That's pretty much for this episode, guys. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Until next time, guys, have a good one.